it is make it or break it for the stock market right now. We are sitting at a major level of support. I would like to call this the life support for SPY as well as the Qs, which is the tech ETF. So in this video, I want to go over on how we are sitting at this massive level of support, and we really need to hold this level, or else if we start breaking this, it will not look good for the market. So I want to go over SPY, I want to go over QQQ, and then I also want to go over Pfizer, because I played Pfizer calls at market open. This was on the newsletter, and in fact that was my second pick on the newsletter, and I'm still swinging it up over 34% alerted on all the discords that I alert for. So link in the description for that. So let's get started off with the SPYs and the QQQs. Now, just a reminder that the TradingView sale is going to be ending in 24 hours, so make sure to check that out. Link in the description, 60% off and a whole free month. So again, 60% off the yearly plans. Now let's get started with the SPY first. Now, before I actually get started with the SPY, just a quick reminder that again, we have a lot of catalysts this week. Tuesday, we have consumer confidence, and consumer confidence is basically where they kind of take a survey for the consumers, and they ask if they are confident in the current economy, if they are spending. So this is going to be coming out at 10 o'clock Eastern time, and more importantly, the whole reason that we actually fell off today in the market was because we did have some Fed news concerning the market. And taking a look at Wednesday is going to be a very uncertain day, because we have Fed Chair Powell speaking. He is the guy who decides if we should print more money, or if we should slow down QT, or if we should start printing more money and buying up more assets, or lowering interest rates or increasing interest rates. This is the guy who decides what to do. So that is something very important to watch on Wednesday. And if you're swinging any call or any options into Wednesday, just be aware of that risk. And if you are swinging into these very important uncertain catalysts, just manage your risk size by playing smaller sizes. Now let's take a look at the SPY. Now I did move my SPY trend line over here because if you actually take a look at it, I did move it a little bit over here. So basically, if I zoom in over here, we have this wick right over here, and then from here we have this level of support. So over here that we can see that we are sitting right around the level of support, and this is actually not a bad idea for calls. I kind of forgot to buy in SPY calls, but tomorrow at market open, I'm looking to buy in an average down on my SPY contracts, because I am down 50% on that. So this is a nice entry position, and keep in mind that the stop loss is going to be the close below. So if we close below this trend line, that is going to be our stop loss for SPY. So if you guys have not entered in on SPY calls, this could be a nice play for you guys. But more importantly, we need to hold this level, and it is getting very tight. We really need to be above $396, or else it is not going to look good, and then we are breaking that level of support if we do not hold this level of support. We need to consolidate over here, and more importantly, we need to start pushing the 401 dollars. So 402, we need to start breaking that. Our price target is 409. But again, it depends upon this level of support. Now, the Qs look a lot more interesting. So this is a QQQ, which is the tech ETF. And this, in fact, has a symmetrical triangle setup. So this is actually a neutral play where we can play puts to the downside if it starts breaking, and we also have a gap, so this could also be a put play if we start breaking the support down below, and can be a call play if we start breaking to the upside. So since I have SPY calls, we really need QQQ to hold this level of support, and we really need to start breaking to the upside. So I really like the QQQ setup, and it really looks just like the SPY but it has a symmetrical triangle, and it also has a gap to the upside and a major level of resistance. So both the Qs and the SPY are at major level of support. It is, make it or break it for the market right now. Everyone is watching this level of support. We really need to hold this level of support, because if we start breaking this level of support, it will not look good psychologically. We'll start breaking that level of support. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about Pfizer. So I want to talk about Pfizer, and then I want to talk about coins. So quick updates on the stocks. These were on the Sunday Stock Talk video. This was on the newsletter. If you guys have not already, make sure to sign up for the newsletter, SundayStockTalk.com. You guys can get free newsletters every single week. Please take advantage of that. Now, Pfizer looks very interesting, and in fact, we closed very bullish for Pfizer. So if you actually take a look at the 5-minute, I told you guys that I was watching this right at a market open. So let's see if I can actually see the direct code. So so I even said over here, looking to play calls at a market open, a price target 50 plus for a day trade. Now you could day trade, you could take profit. I was up over 35%, and I'm still swinging it. But as you guys saw right at a market open, it pumped, and it pumped very nicely. It tried going for that resistance, but the market was falling apart, and this in fact actually hit all the way back down, and it went red today. And this is where I kind of entered in calls for Pfizer. I sent out a alert for Pfizer because it was back at the level that I wanted to buy in, and we also saw a nice run up through the close. And if we take a look at the daily time frame, we closed very bullish because we closed above the resistance. My price target is around $50, but if I just take a look at the chart, it looks very nice. This kind of reminds me of the Home Depot play. Home Depot had this nice ascending triangle, and it had a nice run up. So on Pfizer, I'm looking to take profits tomorrow. If we hit around the $50 mark, I want to get out of Pfizer. And especially I had this week expiration calls, which I alerted on all the discords that I alert for. So make sure to join the Discord, link in the description, and open up a ticket if you guys do want live alerts. But again, you guys don't need to get live alerts, because I made a whole newsletter for free and a whole YouTube video going over this play. Next, I want to talk about Coinbase. Now I'm not playing Coinbase puts. I'm not even playing the stock, but I thought Coinbase looked very interesting, and I also want to go over Bitcoin after Coinbase. So we could see that Coinbase does not look good. We are starting to break. We are starting to bear flag over here, and we are starting to really break this major level of support, and it does not look good. So it does look good for puts. Now I'm not gonna play this play. If you guys like this play, you guys can play it yourself, but Coinbase puts do look nice. I did make a whole article on Coinbase also, so make sure to check that out if you guys have not already. I go over that a lot in this article. So we have that for Coinbase, and I also want to take a look at Bitcoin, because as you guys know, Coinbase is a crypto exchange. So I think if we take a look at Bitcoin and how it does, we can kind of have a nice thesis on Coinbase also. So we can see that Bitcoin does kind of look like Coinbase, where it is at a major level of support. And this also kind of reminds me of the current market right now, is the SPY and the QQQ, where we have a consolidation formation for the market, and it's really deciding where are we going to break out. So crypto also looks like that. So overall, that is it. Very simple video. To do a quick recap, the market really needs to hold this level. QQQ is at a crucial level of support. If tomorrow is a red day, it is going to be brutal psychologically, and even for SPY, if we start breaking this level, it is not going to look good. So for the bulls really need to hold this level. And again, I'm swinging Pfizer calls, price target $50. Overall, hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe, make sure to leave a like, and if you guys have not already, make sure to check out the TradingView 60% off 1 free month, link in the description for that. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. Bye bye.